A gentle rain had just ceased, leaving the world outside Toussaint's window a glistening tapestry of emerald and silver. It was a rather heavy downpour, one that lingered for a long time, washing away the dust and bringing a fresh, earthy scent into her home. She felt a profound sense of gratitude that morning, recalling how, just hours earlier, when she had taken Ivy to school, the skies had remained clear, sparing them the inconvenience of wet clothes and hurried dashes.
This is how I
Such
make
moments,
delicious pork
seemingly
broth at
minor,
home.
often
It's so
shape the
simple
rhythm
and
of their
easy.
days in this tranquil yet industrious corner of Vietnam.
Today I'm
The
cooking a
lingering
meal for my
question in her
family.
mind was whether the rain would return this afternoon, disrupting her plans. She had been
I've never
contemplating a
tasted
trip
anything
to
so
a
delicious
nearby
in my
hill, where she had recently spotted a starfruit tree laden with ripe, golden fruit. Harvesting them would be a small but satisfying task, a tangible connection to the land that sustained them. Life here was a constant dance with nature's moods, requiring adaptability and a keen eye for opportunity. Inside, the domestic duties awaited. A batch of homemade noodles, a staple she prided herself on, was running well. She affirmed to herself that there was simply no comparison to the store-bought variety, the texture, the flavor, the very essence of love and tradition infused into each strand, made her own creation far
This is my first
superior.
time eating
Soon,
something like this.
she would need to make time to visit the mill, to grind fresh flour, ensuring a continuous supply of this cherished food. The preparation of such simple dishes was not merely a chore but a reflection of a deeper commitment to the well-being and culinary heritage of her family. The recent shift in weather had also brought a noticeable chill to the air. Just the other day, she had brought out Ivy's autumn and winter clothes, a collection of garments passed down or carefully selected. Now, as she held them up, a familiar concern surfaced. Would they still fit her rapidly growing child? Children grew so quickly, a bittersweet
so
reminder of
refreshed, I
time's
feel so
relentless
good.
march. She suspected a trip to the market might be in order, to acquire a few new sets, ensuring Ivy remained warm and comfortable through the cooler months. This small act of provision was wrapped in a mother's
This is my
constant
favorite
care
spot
and
for a quiet
foresight,
lunch.
balancing practicality with affection. Her own health also required attention. She had a regimen of medicine prescribed by the doctor, a crucial part of her ongoing recovery. Take your medicine on
tried a lot of
time,
things, but
the
this is
doctor
one
had
of my
emphasized, for your illness to subside quickly. She had been diligently following this advice, and indeed, she felt a palpable improvement, a renewed sense of strength flowing through her. This discipline was not just about compliance, it was an active participation in her own healing. A quiet battle fought and won daily. The physical discomfort had begun to recede, allowing her to engage more fully with her responsibilities and to truly
Today, I will
appreciate the
teach you
simple
how to
blessing
fold
of feeling
clothes
better.
quickly.
Just as she was finishing up her breakfast and tidying the kitchen, the familiar ring of her phone broke the quiet.
I can't
It
believe
was
how much
Hai,
baby
a
stuff we
close
have
friend and
accumulated
business
already.
associate. "Hello, it's me," she answered, a warm smile touching her lips. "I just finished breakfast. I'm cleaning up and folding clothes for Ivy." She heard the gentle rustle on his end,
I used
a
to love
typical
sewing with my
backdrop to their
grandmother.
calls. He immediately reminded her, "Remember to take your medicine after breakfast." It was a thoughtful gesture, a testament to their deep friendship, their shared concern for each other's welfare. "I was just told to go take medicine," she chuckled, appreciating his care. He then inquired about her day. "Are you busy today?" "I don't know yet at home, bro," Hai explained, "because it rained this morning. You come over to my place to play." He elaborated on the reason for his sudden free time, because it's raining today, and Toan is taking a day off, so you also let everyone in the factory take a day off time. The impact of the rain was immediate and widespread. Factory work often depended on specific weather conditions or the smooth operation of transport, and heavy rain could render many tasks ineffective or unsafe. In their agricultural region, rain dictated much of daily life, from farming schedules to small-scale manufacturing. For Hai, who managed a small production facility, prioritizing the safety and well-being of his employees was paramount. He saw little point in having them work in less than ideal conditions, where efficiency would be compromised and risks potentially increased. So is everyone taking a day off today, bro? Ju-san asked, a hint of surprise in her voice, but also understanding. Yes, today you also let everyone take a day off because it rained heavily this morning. I see that work isn't effective, so you also let everyone take a day off. This decision, while seemingly a loss of productivity, was a smart one in the long run, fostering good morale and preventing accidents. It reflected a management style rooted in both practical economics and humanistic values. Yes, I'll come over to your place in a bit, Ju-san confirmed, already picturing a relaxed afternoon. The rain had indeed just stopped, and a faint sun was trying to break through the clouds. Hai, ever the generous host, quickly extended an invitation for lunch. You come out there for lunch with me. Let's eat. Then, with a playful suggestion, or let me catch a chicken for you to kill. Ju-san laughed. While appreciative, she replied, no need. The idea of a communal meal, however, was appealing. Or let's try hot pot. Hot pot is cool like this, she mused, thinking of the steaming broth and fresh ingredients, a perfect antidote to the damp morning chill. Hot pot is fine, but I haven't cooked that dish for a long time, she admitted. Hai, always confident in his culinary abilities, dismissed her hesitation. I haven't cooked, so cooking is simple. Whatever I cook, do you think it's delicious? He teased. Come out here and we'll cook together. The prospect of sharing the cooking, rather than just being served, was even more enticing. Yes, that's fine, but you have a kitchen out there to eat hot pot? She inquired, knowing his rustic setup. There's no kitchen. Brother, there's only a wood stove. It was a familiar and charming detail of Hai's simple home, a stark contrast to modern kitchens but equally capable of producing delicious food. Yes, that's fine. Yes, I'm going to go drink now. He was likely referring to his morning tea or coffee, a common ritual before the day's tasks fully began. A quick yes, hello, brother. Hello, brother from Busan, and their call concluded. Hi, come out here and cook with me later. I'm going to take my medicine now. She reaffirmed her plan, blending her personal care with their social engagement. Later, having taken her medicine and tidied up, Ju-san found herself ready for a change of pace. Hai arrived shortly after, his usual cheerful demeanor radiating warmth. Ju-san, what are you doing? He asked, observing her final tasks. I just took my medicine, she replied, feeling a quiet satisfaction. It was good to know her health was on the right track, allowing her to embrace the day fully. Hai then reiterated his earlier point, so today I let everyone at the company take the day off. Brother, yes, today I let everyone take the day off. This decision resonated with Ju-san. Managing a team, especially in a small enterprise, meant constant consideration of external factors and their human impact. It wasn't just about output, but also about the welfare of those who contributed to the business. He continued, transitioning to another important matter. By the way, I also want to take you to see the premises I just rented. Oh, the premises I texted you the other day. Oh, I told you about it the other day. Ju-san's eyes lit up. This was a significant step for their collaborative ventures. The informal nature of their previous business operations, often conducted in coffee shops or even Ju-san's home, had its limitations.
Hey, are you okay?
A dedicated office space was a symbol of growth, a commitment to professionalizing their interactions and expanding their reach. Yes, that's fine. I also want to see what the premises are like there, she said, genuinely eager. Is that place in the center? Is it near the market? She pressed, understanding the strategic importance of location in a bustling community. I confirmed with a confident nod, you're right there at the market. That's very convenient. He explained the rationale, what else? I see that you work as an office there, so we can be more proactive in welcoming partners. This was the core of their strategy. Moving from casual meeting points to a formal office would elevate their professional image, making them more attractive and credible to potential partners, both local and from further afield. It was an investment not just in real estate, but in their future business trajectory. Chu-san fully agreed with the vision. I also think so. But now we have to renovate it because it used to be a restaurant, so I have to renovate it to make it beautiful to welcome partners. The transformation would be substantial, moving from a space designed for culinary service to one tailored for administrative and reception functions. This renovation was more than just cosmetic. It was about creating an environment that reflected their brand, their aspirations, and their commitment to excellence. She recalled the recurring scenario. Like every other time, Toan has to go to the cafe. This informal arrangement, while sometimes quaint, often lacked the privacy and professional gravitas needed for serious discussions. I go out here. Oh, my car is parked outside Kia. Oh, I'm parked outside Kia. I gestured towards his vehicle.
I know.
He then explained the absence of Toan's car, which had been a point of slight inconvenience
I'm just right behind you.
My car is being serviced because the last few days there was a flood. There was a little water but I didn't pay attention and it was still possible. The recent heavy rains had led to widespread flooding, a common challenge in many parts of Vietnam, particularly during the monsoon season. Roads in low-lying areas could quickly become inundated, posing risks to vehicles. The day before, Toan went to the district to see the grapefruit gardens being harvested, but there were also a few flooded places there, so Toan was also subjective. So when he passed by, the water got into the car system, so he had to take the car for service. Toan, perhaps underestimating the depth of the floodwaters or simply rushing, had driven through a submerged area, leading to damage to his car's sensitive electronic and mechanical systems. The consequences were not minor, but the car was flooded, so it will probably take a long time to fix, right? Chu-san asked, knowing the complexities of water damage. I confirmed her fears. Yes, floods are everywhere. So many cars are damaged, so you have to wait quite a long time. The sheer volume of damaged vehicles meant that repair shops were overwhelmed, leading to significant delays and bottlenecks in getting cars back on the road. This ripple effect of natural disasters highlighted the fragility of infrastructure and the interconnectedness of daily life and commerce. As they prepared to leave, Chu-san gathered her things. That time there was a lot of flooding, but wait a minute, I'll get my bag and I'll put on my shoes. They made their way to Hai's car, and soon they were en route to the new premises. Along the way, Chu-san noted some ongoing work on the property they were heading to. The roof is being repaired, right? She inquired, spotting scaffolding. Hai nodded, confirming the initial stages of the renovation. Upon arrival, the scale of the transformation became apparent. The former restaurant, while structurally sound, required a complete overhaul to suit its new purpose. This wall was also cleared the other day, Hai explained, pointing to a section that had been opened up, creating a more expansive feel. So I went to Kia. I had someone rebuild it so I can put a sofa on this side. I receive guests and partners here. This place is comfortable and spacious, bro. He envisioned a welcoming reception area, thoughtfully designed to make visitors feel at ease while projecting a professional
How much
image.
do you think it
Tieu
will cost to
surveyed
get
the
this place
space.
fixed up?
This place is probably
please.
almost as spacious as his animal feed store, but it's not as big as this place. It's only about 70 square meters. She made a mental comparison, gauging the size, noting its generous dimensions for an office. This place where you receive guests is comfortable and spacious. Behind this wall is where you make your office, high outlined, clearly having given considerable thought to the layout. The strategic division of space would allow for a clear separation between public-facing areas and the private workspace, optimizing both functionality and flow. Yes, but in here, I see it seems spacious and it's not too close to the quiet street. Oh, there's the cooperative's yard in front, so everyone can park their cars comfortably.
What about this one?
Yusan appreciated the foresight in selecting such a location. The proximity to the market meant high visibility and accessibility, yet the buffer of the cooperative's yard provided a welcome degree of quietude, shielding them from the direct bustle of the main road. The ample parking was another significant advantage, a practical consideration that would undoubtedly be appreciated by partners and staff alike, eliminating a common urban headache. Hai's plans extended beyond just office work. Yes, in here,
How about
I
this
also
piece?
plan to add a kitchen here. If I come
Very
here
fresh.
to work,
Yes, that
I'll
looks good.
also work here during lunchtime, so it's
Can you chop that
convenient
up
to
for
cook
me?
here at
Of course.
noon. This detail spoke volumes about Hai's pragmatic approach and the integrated lifestyle
How much
common
is it?
in Vietnam, where work
300.
and daily life often intermingle. Having a kitchen would mean independence and convenience, allowing
How
him to
about
save
these
time and
peppers?
expense,
They look
and
very
enjoy
fresh.
home-cooked
They look good.
meals
Let's get a
even
few
when
of
at the
those as well.
office. Yes, there's an office,
Here, take a
so
look
at
at
noon I
this.
don't have to
It's
go
very
home
fresh.
to bother my mother. I have to cook lunch here. Then in the evening I come home to eat with my uncle. It's also reasonable. This highlighted the importance of family and community in his daily routine. The office would become an extension of his domestic life, rather than a separate, isolated sphere. It also reflected a thoughtful consideration
that's
for his
everything we need.
mother,
Shall we go
alleviating
now?
her of midday
Yes, let's
cooking
go.
duties. Yusan further noted the location's inherent advantages. And here is also right near the market. My mother also sells goods right
Would you
here.
like to try a sample?
This proximity was incredibly convenient, creating a synergistic hub for their various activities and family connections. Yes,
We're
so
here
if
to
my
buy
uncle
a
goes
gift
to
for
the
your
market
parents
here
for
at
the big
noon, tell him to
anniversary.
let
I
me
know,
come in here
but
to eat.
do you
Then
think
I
they'll
also
like it?
consider it. The potential for family together, even briefly, during the workday added another layer of appeal to the new space. She continued her assessment, walking deeper into the premises. So it's still very spacious in here. Come in here and see. It's still very
Hello.
spacious in here.
Can I help
This
you
side
with
is
anything?
also very spacious. The generous dimensions offered flexibility for future expansion or rearrangement. I'm planning to make an office over here. That's the window. Hai gestured towards a section with natural light, perfect for focused work.
Are you ready to
I'll
go?
put a bed
Yes,
here so
let's
that
go.
when I take a break, I'll repaint this wall. The inclusion of a rest area, a small bed for afternoon naps, underscored the cultural understanding of work-life balance and the need for rejuvenation, especially during long days. The renovation involved painting to refresh the aesthetics and make it a more pleasant environment. So when it's time to finish and clean up,
Did you get
I'll come
everything
out
on
here
the
to
list?
help you.
I think so.
Yusan
but I
offered,
grabbed a few
her
extra
practical
things just in
nature
case.
shining through. She knew that such projects,
Hello,
even with
everyone.
professional
Today I'm
help,
going to cook
often
a happy
benefited
meal.
from an extra pair of hands. Hai, however, reassured her, the
Your
repairmen will do
vegetables are
everything,
ready.
but these tables are old. They said they'll come up in a few days and they'll take everything away. The previous tenant's furniture would be removed, clearing the space for new, purpose-built fixtures. One of the most crucial aspects of this venture was the rental agreement. This place can be rented for a long time. I'll rent it for about 10 years. This long-term commitment was a testament to Hai's vision and confidence in their business future. A decade-long lease provided stability and justified the significant investment in renovations. Yes, so it's worth the effort to fix it, okay? Yusan affirmed, understanding the economics. Major renovations only made sense with a secure, long-term tenure. Hai had ensured this during negotiations. Well, I also clearly told the landlord that it had to be rented long-term so I could renovate it to make it beautiful. The landlord also agreed. This mutual understanding was vital. The landlord, seeing the benefit of a beautifully maintained property, was amenable to such an arrangement. At first, I asked to buy it, but the landlord said they wouldn't sell it, they'd save it for their children in the future. This detail highlighted a common cultural value in Vietnam. Land ownership is often seen as a fundamental asset, a legacy to be passed down through generations. Despite Hai's attractive offer, the landlord prioritized family inheritance over an immediate sale. Yes, it can be rented for 10 years. I think it's okay, but who knows? Maybe by then I'll find another place that's more beautiful.
Today I'm going to
Yusan
cook corn
pondered,
with bananas.
ever practical, acknowledging that business needs evolve, but for now, this
Preparing
was an
vegetables
excellent
can be fun.
foundation. As they finalized their tour of the premises and discussed the next steps, the weather once again performed its unpredictable dance. I saw that this morning it was raining and sunny again. Then you just remember that it might rain soon. The rapid shifts in tropical weather were a constant reminder to stay prepared. The sun, which had briefly emerged, seemed to be receding behind gathering clouds, signaling another potential downpour. Back at Hai's place, the immediate task was to prepare for lunch. Yusan carefully put her bag away, then made her way to the outdoor area where the wood stove stood ready. The rustic charm of cooking over an open fire, distinct from the modern conveniences of an urban kitchen, always held a special appeal. It was a sensory experience, the crackle of burning wood, the earthy scent of smoke, the slow, steady heat transforming raw ingredients into a nourishing meal. Hai, ever the organizer, had already begun gathering components for their hot pot. Probably will be there.
We cut the chicken into small
There is
pieces.
a long nest upstairs, brother, he called out, referring to some ingredients he had stored. I prepared the things you try to bring down right there, brother. I thought if not, come, there is another nest. This corn probably cut into pieces, brother, remember. His instructions were a blend of casual conversation and efficient teamwork. They were preparing a feast, an abundance of fresh local produce and protein that hinted at both their generosity and the richness of their immediate surroundings. Yusan looked at the array of ingredients spread before them, a mix of vibrant vegetables, tender meats, and other local delicacies. I thought there was little stuff, but I'm afraid there is a lot here, brother. I don't know if I can eat it all, she chuckled, overwhelmed by the generous spread. Hai, however, was undeterred. There is a lot, just a little bit, then eat it, probably will be gone in a while. He had an infectious confidence in their appetites. Yes, here I'm going to watch you slice the beef, she offered, taking on a precise task. Slicing beef thinly for hot pot was an art, ensuring it cooked quickly and absorbed the flavors of the broth. The preparation was a collaborative effort, a dance of efficiency and enjoyment, each person contributing to the shared meal. With the ingredients prepped, the focus shifted to the broth. Do we have to cook the broth later, brother? Yusan asked, already sensing the delicious aroma beginning to emanate from the simmering pot. Let me take over the stove. Are you done yet? Hai, ever eager to cook, waved her off playfully. I'm done here. Are you done? Oh, brother, let me arrange the shrimp and beef. Let me arrange it to look really delicious. Presentation was important to Hai, a reflection of his pride in his cooking.
I just
He
put in the
meticulously
spring onion,
arranged the thinly sliced beef and glistening fresh shrimp
and
on
now
plates,
the
creating an
coriander.
enticing visual display.
Now let's cut the
The
tofu.
pot, meanwhile, was beginning to bubble gently. The pot let me boil water to make the broth. Slice the onions and tomatoes in there, brother, he instructed Tusan,
This tofu is so
explaining his
tender.
method. The onions and tomatoes would form the aromatic base for the rich broth, adding depth and a subtle tang. Yes, where are the tomatoes? I washed them all here. She quickly located them, ensuring everything was within reach. I'll probably leave this place, brother. Probably put 2 tomatoes, remember? I indicated the quantity, precise in his culinary choices. Yes, yes, where is the bottle of cooking oil? Tusan asked, looking for the last essential ingredient. The atmosphere was one of light-hearted concentration, the kind that only good friends sharing a task could achieve.
I think
Do you
we have
see?
enough
Do you
vegetables
see?
for the salad.
Do you need my help?
Yes.
I asked, noticing her momentarily searching. No need, brother. Yes, yes, then I'll go. Washing the cutting board is easy. Do you need more water? Let me get it. Tusan, capable and self-sufficient, gracefully managed her tasks, anticipating needs and ensuring a smooth workflow. The small, outdoor kitchen
have this
setup,
much, so
while
I'll make this
quaint,
much.
was organized for efficiency, a testament to Hai's experience. Soon, the ingredients were
Lythucan.
assembled, and the hot pot was ready for the table. The table is a bit cramped, remember? Tusan observed, as they tried to fit all the plates of fresh food around the small eating area. It's okay. We're enough like this. I think we'll have a little more. Hai dismissed her concern, prioritizing the abundance of food and the shared experience over perfect table ergonomics. The bubbling broth,
We're gonna
emanating
use this one as the
tantalizing
base of our
steam,
meal.
was now ready. Okay, wait a little bit until it bubbles up and we can eat it. Here's the Thai hot pot seasoning packet. Put it in here. When it bubbles up, we can eat it. Hai carefully added the pre-packaged seasoning, a modern convenience that added an authentic and complex flavor profile to the traditional hot pot. He then cut a pear into slices, adding it to the pot. The pear would impart a subtle sweetness and tenderizing quality to the broth, a unique touch that enhanced the overall taste. It smells so good, Tusan exclaimed, inhaling deeply. The fragrant steam, a blend of spices, vegetables, and the inherent sweetness of the broth, was truly inviting. I arranged it so beautifully. Hai beamed, proud of his presentation. I'll put it in here. Or take that chair to move it down a bit to make it a bit more
Hey, honey.
spacious.
What's for dinner?
Yes,
I'm making
here.
a refreshing
Let me
citrus
take this
salad.
chair
Wanna
out
help?
and some vegetables. He adjusted the seating, making more room for the burgeoning spread. As the hot pot began its vigorous boil,
Today
he
I'm going to
instructed,
show you
it's
how to
starting
make
to
a
boil.
traditional dish.
Please put this corn in first. The corn would cook slowly, releasing its natural sweetness into the broth. Yes, it's so delicious. I arranged it so beautifully. Put some green onions
fruit
in
is
for
still
fragrance.
green, but it is
Remember,
already very
I admit
sweet.
that adding the spice packet makes it more fragrant, and the last few times I went to eat at a friend's house, I saw your friend cook hot pot with that packet. It's quite tasty. Tusan offered her praise, acknowledging the convenience and effectiveness of the seasoning. It was a practical culinary tip, enhancing
I
a
brought you a
traditional
snack.
dish with a
Oh,
touch
that's
of
great.
modern flavor. The meal before them looked truly professional. It looks like a restaurant,
So what do you do?
Tusan
I'm a
remarked,
farmer.
impressed.
I have a lot of
I
things.
forgot. Let me take a
And
photo.
you?
I forgot.
teacher.
Wait for me a bit. Please spread this out for me.
Ooh, I haven't had
I'll
this in
take a
forever.
photo so it looks
Me either.
nice. I'll take it so I can
Let's dig
post
in.
it on Facebook for you to see. Wait for me a bit. I'll fix my hair so beautifully. It looks like a restaurant. The presentation was so appealing, it demanded to be captured. A moment of
What do you
shared
think
joy
of
and
the food?
It's
deliciousness.
delicious.
Such photos
I'm
were
glad we came
common
here.
ways to share experiences
missed
with
our
friends
lunch
and
date.
family. A
Me
small
too.
digital window into
It's
their
been way too
lives.
long.
Please get another ladle. This is also
love
good
this
to dip the
place.
beef in, remember.
Me too. The
Hai
food.
suggested,
Me too, the
always
food
thinking
is
of ways
amazing.
to enhance the dining experience. Yes, I'll get some more homegrown eggs, if you eat. Crack them and so you can dip the beef in. Yusan agreed,
I can't
knowing
believe
the
how much
creamy
food we
richness of
have.
raw egg
Yeah,
yolk
yeah.
was a perfect
It's a
accompaniment for thinly
I'm so
sliced
excited
beef,
to try everything.
adding another layer of flavor and texture.
What do you think about
the
the food?
table was truly laden. Put in this mushroom.
Yeah.
Let me try this mushroom.
food is
It's
amazing.
delicious. And there's also a plate of fruit. But I think it's too
I'm
crowded.
starving.
We'll
Let's
eat
eat.
later after we're done. They added more fresh mushrooms,
Did
the
you make
earthy
this for me?
aroma joining
Yes,
the
I did.
symphony of
Yes, I
scents.
did.
The fruit plate, though tempting, would have to wait. A
one
testament to
has
the
a
sheer
unique
abundance
flavor.
of the main course. You
It's
can eat
really
the
tasty.
noodles.
This is
Okay,
very delicious.
take the soup packet out so we can eat. Yusan gestured,
glad we tried this
reminding
place.
them of the main
Me too.
carbohydrate. The beef dipping sauce is done.
Everything is so
you
delicious.
eat it, try it and see if it suits your taste. Hai, having prepared the perfect complement, urged her to taste. Yes,
You should
okay,
eat more
I'll give you a
vegetables.
lot.
I know.
I'll invite you
but
to
I
eat it.
prefer the meat
It's
in the
delicious,
hot pot.
but this beef is also soft. I admit that
What do
the
you think of
broth
the
you
food?
cooked is just right. It's really delicious. Chusan
It's
savored her
delicious.
first
I love it.
mouthful, her words genuine. Hai's cooking was truly exceptional. The broth a perfect balance of savory, sweet, and tangy, and the beef tender beyond expectation. I also find it delicious when I eat it. I bought this fresh beef and it's really
Yeah.
delicious. Hai shared his secret,
It's good
the
that we're eating
quality of the
together like this.
ingredients being
delicious.
paramount. I'll make it a little
I'll get some
smaller.
noodle first.
He
Okay,
adjusted
thank
a
you.
piece of beef for easier eating. These mushrooms are also cooked, Chusan noted, reaching for a
This
tender
one has
morsel.
a bit of everything in it,
Yes,
so
you
it's
just
quite a-
leave it
a
there
nice
so I
taste.
can pick it up myself. The informal, comfortable
This is so
atmosphere
delicious.
allowed for easy self-service.
I know,
As they
right?
ate,
The broth is amazing.
conversation naturally drifted back to their morning
It's a bit
discussions.
spicy, but it's
The
really
ground
good.
outside is under repair. When do you expect it to be
Yeah, the
finished?
broth is
Chusan
very
asked
flavorful.
about the new office premises.
It's a bit spicy,
I
but I
considered,
like it.
yes, I
You should
expect
try
it to
some of
be
this.
about 10 days, but it also depends on the weather. If it rains heavily, it will probably take a while because building and re-roofing also needs to be sunny and dry to be able to do
Amazing that
it.
we can do
The
this
unpredictable weather was
know,
a
it's just so
constant
special.
variable, capable of halting progress and extending timelines.
Did you hear back from that job
Construction
you
work,
applied for?
especially
Not yet, I'm
involving
still
roofs and
waiting.
outdoor groundworks, was highly susceptible to adverse weather, underscoring the challenges of development in their region. Chusan then inquired about the financial implications. Is renting out there expensive? The cost of business premises was always a significant factor. I don't think it's too expensive. When you sign a contract, you pay $50 million a year. I provided the figure. $50 million a year is a lot for me. Yusan's reaction was honest. While reasonable for a commercial space, it was still a substantial investment for a growing small business. This amount, roughly equivalent to several thousand US dollars, represented a significant commitment. So before, Toan only worked indoors. Toan worked
Let's start with the
indoors and
shrimp.
also met with partners. Is to meet at a coffee shop. Sometimes there are partners. I also work at home, yes, so it's a bit inconvenient, remember? She reflected on their past operational model. While cost-effective, meeting in public places or personal
Let's eat
homes
first,
lacked the
talk later.
professionalism and consistency required for sustained business growth. Confidential discussions
I
were
haven't eaten this
difficult,
in a long
and
time.
the overall impression given to partners might not have been ideal. Well, I also discussed with Toan a few days ago to rent a space to make an office. The decision was a strategic one, driven by the need to scale up and professionalize. It just so happens that the old tenant of that shop had something to do and couldn't do business anymore,
This is
so
really
they
good.
gave it back so
I'm
you
glad
can
you
peel
like
the
it.
shrimp
I
for
made it
me.
myself.
Hai
It's a bit
explained the
spicy,
opportune
but very
timing.
delicious.
The previous
glad
tenant's
you like it.
departure
I
had
made it
created an
myself.
unexpected opening, a stroke of good fortune. Okay, I can peel it myself, but it's too hot. You just let it cool down and peel
This
the
is so
mushroom.
good.
It's so delicious. Chusan, focused on the
This is
food,
so delicious.
appreciated the offer of
I
help
am
but
glad you
managed
like it.
easily. The fresh mushrooms, cooked to perfection, were indeed delicious,
This is
an
really good.
understated
I know, right?
highlight
So
of the
fresh.
meal. Yes, the mushroom
Would you
looks
like to try
very
some of
fresh.
this?
There's still a lot left. I'll stick it
Yes,
on
please.
later and then I'll eat it this evening. She planned to save some for later, a practical
You've eaten.
consideration for managing the
But you haven't
generous
eaten a lot.
portions. The conversation naturally circled back to the morning's weather. Luckily, when I
It's so
took Ivy
peaceful.
to
I
school,
love the sound
it
of the
wasn't
birds.
raining yet. When I got home, it was raining. Ju-san recalled the rapid change. Yes, it was raining heavily at that time, so the repair team outside your shop called me to say it was raining heavily, so they came out and then they took a break. The heavy rain had effectively halted all outdoor construction work, a clear demonstration of nature's power to dictate human activity. Just now, I saw it was cloudy again. The weather has been normal these past few days. The shifting weather patterns, from clear skies to torrential downpours and back to brooding clouds, were a hallmark of the season, requiring constant
look at it.
vigilance and flexibility.
Yeah.
You've finished peeling
Yeah.
it, I'll eat it. I offered Susan a
very good.
perfectly peeled shrimp.
กาดย้อนอ่ะ
Yes, thank
I
you.
thought I would.
You can eat
I
it
would bring you
too,
something to
shrimp. It's
you.
really sweet, bro.
Mời anh
Fresh
bánh.
shrimp is different, bro. Remember, sometimes you can eat fresh shrimp at a
Bánh bò.
bánh
restaurant.
bò
Sometimes there are frozen shrimps. Jusan savored the fresh shrimp.
I've
Its
heard you can make
natural
1,000
sweetness
of
a
these
stark
in a day.
contrast to the often inferior frozen varieties found
so you
elsewhere.
have to be
The difference in quality was
Careful
palpable,
with the food.
a testament to the local, fresh produce available to them. It's really delicious, bro. You're so skillful. She praised Ty's ability to procure such excellent ingredients
Do
and
you like
prepare
spicy
them
food?
so well. Oh,
Not too
I'll
spicy,
also
it
put
makes my
away some
stomach hurt.
shrimps for Ivy to eat this afternoon. Jusan, always thinking of her child, set aside a portion, ensuring Ivy would also
think
enjoy
about the
the
food?
fresh seafood. Yes, there are a lot, but I'll leave Ivy's
Not
portion
bad.
for about 2 later. I
already
agreed,
told you, I have
ensuring
no
enough
idea.
was reserved. Their shared meal, rich
could you
in
not
flavor and camaraderie, continued. Wait a bit, I don't know if it will be sunny until the end of this
It's a bit
afternoon.
spicy, but
There's
very
no more
delicious.
corn noodles.
I'm glad you like
You
it
and I will eat together. I can't eat corn noodles. It's hot.
I'm not afraid of the bad
At
guys.
first, I
I'm
thought
afraid
there
of the
was a
good
little
ones.
bit, but I couldn't
I've already
finish
peeled
it.
it for you. It's very sweet.
Yusan observed, still full from the generous meal. The unexpected
Yes, that is very
abundance
good.
was a pleasant surprise, leaving them both
Did you
comfortably
enjoy the food?
sated. I'm also worried.
I think it was
Today the
delicious.
food is so delicious. The weather is sunny. I'll probably call the
Mời
Kia
ăn cơm.
House repair team to come out this afternoon to
Ăn cơm.
continue working to speed up the progress, take advantage of the sunny weather. Let's do it quickly, bro. Hi, ever the pragmatist, saw the break in the clouds as an opportunity. Ty.
Anh có ngửi
The
vàng.
sunny spell
Anh có
meant
biết ở
work
trên
could
đó bây giờ
resume
đã
on the
có dịch vụ mới
renovation, accelerating the timeline for the new office. Just put it in the basin,
I just wanna
honey.
say thank you
Pour it
for
in here
always
right
being there
away.
for me.
I'll pour it in later.
welcome.
I'll cook bran for
What
the
do you think
chicken.
about the new
Put it in the
cafe that
basin.
opened downtown?
In the afternoon,
Oh,
I'll
I've been
wash it.
meaning to check
I'll
it
peel
out.
it. He instructed
good?
Yusan on clearing the
thinking of
table,
opening up my own
already
restaurant,
planning for
but I'm
other
still not
chores.
sure.
The leftover
You
food
should.
scraps
You can
would
cook
not
very
go
well.
to
I'm
waste.
sure you
They
will
would
do
be
great.
used as feed for his chickens, embodying
How
the
have you been
sustainable,
feeling lately?
no waste practices common in rural
I've been feeling
households.
much
As they
better.
tidied up, Jusan reflected on the meal. That nest is a bit runny, bro. I'm too full. There's too much food like this.
I want
It's
you to be my
delicious.
girlfriend.
Thanks. She expressed her
do you mean by
gratitude for
that?
the wonderful lunch.
Exactly
I'll
what I
stay
said.
here and rest for a
I do,
while.
I do.
Then I'll go in the afternoon. I'm not sure. Sit down and rest for a bit. Then
I'm
I'll
taking
run
it.
home. I've
I
run
think it's just
home.
something that's
I've run
really
home.
important to me,
Bring some
and
food
it helps
out.
me
You
find the
eat
center.
more, bro.
Thank you for
She
sharing that.
thought about her afternoon plans, which might include some harvesting, but for now, a short rest was welcome. The morning's cloudy and rainy start had indeed impacted
Em
work,
có biết là anh
as
tìm
I
em bao
mentioned
lâu rồi không?
earlier. This morning the sky
Sao mà
was
em biết được?
cloudy when everyone came out and it was raining, so they were afraid
heard
they
you were
wouldn't
asking
be
for me.
able to do the work,
Yes.
so they stopped.
We
The
have much
cautious
to
approach
discuss.
was sensible, prioritizing safety and
quyết định
efficiency. The financial
Em
arrangement for the
tự mình quyết định
renovation
được.
was a point of interest.
Anh hiểu.
Will the landlord support the repair money, bro, or do we have to pay for it all ourselves? Ju-san asked, curious about the specifics of their lease
I'll get
agreement.
some pictures of you
Hai
and the baby.
clarified, the landlord said that if
No,
it's
I'm gonna
repaired
get some
beautifully,
pictures of you
they
and the
will
baby.
support it for half a year. This
Hey,
was a
are you ready to
significant
go?
concession,
Yeah, just
a
give me a
clear
minute.
incentive for Hai to invest in the property's improvement. I think if they don't support
I've
it,
been thinking,
we'll lose some
and
money.
there's something important
Ju-san
I need to
understood
tell
the
you.
economics. Without that
listening. Tell me what's
support,
on your mind.
the renovation costs would be entirely on Hai's shoulders, reducing the immediate profitability of the new space. You replace the roof for them,
And
fix
I'm
it
gonna
up,
eat it now.
repaint it. The landlord is also easy. They said they would reduce the initial rent by half for the
I've
first
eaten a
year,
lot of different
so
kinds
it's
of
reasonable to
bangyo,
rent
but
a
this is the
house.
first time
But
I've
if
had
you
one
rent
that's
with
so
such
special.
easygoing landlords, you can work comfortably for a long time. The landlord's generosity extended beyond the initial 6 months of support, offering a reduced rent for the entire first year. This kind of flexibility and mutual benefit was crucial for long-term successful tenancies, especially for small businesses making substantial investments. It fostered a cooperative spirit, allowing Hai to work without undue financial pressure, knowing his efforts to improve the property were recognized and rewarded. However, the landlord's long-term vision also came with conditions. But the landlord also has conditions. They also want to keep that land for their
I love coming
children in
here.
the future, and currently they don't want to do any business there. This reiterated the cultural importance of land as a generational asset. While they were willing to rent it out, selling it was out of the question, preserving it for their descendants. Yes, so renting is reasonable, but leaving the